that sound? Wait a minute. It sounds like a... Well, it looks like we're going to have a whale of a day.
Aloha,
my Ohana. It is your boy, the Hawaiian Fish Keeper. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha. Also, YouTube's analytics are telling me that a big percentage of you guys that watch my videos are not even subscribed. Do me a favor, guys. This is the perfect opportunity to go hit that subscribe button. Pause this right now. Just pause it. Pause this video. Go hit that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button is a little bell. It's a notification bell. Hit that bell too. That's just going to notify you when I upload a new video. And then you can see some updates on Maui and Moana, my flower horns. If you're new to the channel, like I said earlier, your boy has 11 aquariums and 3 ponds. Now, speaking of aquariums, I'm going to show you guys a quick update on a recent aquarium that I just set up. And I want to show you just what this substrate is doing to the plants. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a card up above. Go check out that video. It was a nano tank that I put together, an Ultim Nature Systems nano tank, which is an all-in-one, an awesome tank. Go check out the video. We're going to do a quick update because I want to show you guys the plants. I haven't added any fertilizers. It's just the substrate, all right? So, man, let's go check it out. I'll show you a before and after. Matter of fact, let me show you the before right now, what it looks like. You see that? Yeah, it looks beautiful, right? Now, just check out that back row. You see the back row of reds? Let's go see what they look like now. Look at the aquarium now. You see that back row of red, MOANA gracilis back there? Look at, they're all standing straight up. They look very healthy. And not only that though, they will have these little flowers that'll blossom, which is really cool. But as you can see, the Anubias nana petite is looking really nice. Everything's looking just diamonds in this tank right now. I'm just saying though. But that MOANA gracilis in the background there, that red plant, oh gosh, it's beautiful, huh? I just wanted to show you guys. Now, I'm not going to touch this tank for about 2 months. I'm talking about like the plants. I'm not going to fertilize the plants. I'm going to let this Mercedes of substrate, which is by Ultim Nature Systems. Yeah, top of the line substrate for plants. I'm going to let it do its job. I want to see if these plants can get to the water line. You can see the water line there, right? You can see that plant right there growing. So just keep this photo in mind. Don't worry. I'll take a screenshot of it and we'll do an update. We're going to see what this looks like in 2 months. Now, I know there's been quite a few of you guys that have been asking me, hey, what are you going to put in that tank? Or giving me suggestions on what to put in the tank. I do have an idea. It's been on my mind for a long time. Those of you that have been with me for a long time know exactly, or you may know exactly what I'm going to put in that aquarium. And all I have to say is stay tuned, all right, guys? Now let's get into this video. Now, I know the beginning of the video, you saw that little morning montage that I put together for you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But not 1, 2 SICCE Whale 500s. I told you guys earlier, we're going to have whale of fun. This is something I thought I'd never say in a million years. So you see over my shoulder the Predator tank down below. You see those 2 canister filters right there? That is a Fluval 406 and a Fluval 405. Kind of old school, right? It's time to get rid of the old and in with the new. Let's talk. Before we get into the SICCE Whale 500 canister filters, I've said in videos that I love SICCE, I love the products that they have, and I'm going hard. SICCE 2021, I'm going hard. I'm a believer. I know I've made some videos in the past about Fluval 406, 405, 307 canister filters. And you know what? I'm going to be honest, I was kind of a Fluval canister guy. But it's time to move over. It's time to get rid of the old, and we're going with the new, and we're going hard. I'm going to go over the specs. So let's get into this, and yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, so let's do a quick introduction. If you're new to the channel, this is Zeus, my Ocellaris peacock bass. Super aggressive, super fun. I had this guy when he was about 2.5 inches. He's now about 14 inches. A beast. And right over here is Tupac, right here, my Jack Dempsey. And next to Tupac down here is Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. This is my Red Tiger Motaquints. And there's also my Synodontis catfish that is behind this piece of wood. Check it out. he almost swallowed him too. He actually had him in his mouth. You guys got to check the video out. I'll put it down in the comments below. Okay, I'll pin it. You got to check out that video. It is insane because the catfish actually used its defense mechanism against this huge Ocellaris peacock bass. I'll put a picture of the actual thumbnail. Check it out right here. Yeah, it's insane. You see that? Yeah, that's my catfish in his mouth. You guys got to check out that video though. Like I said, I'll put a link of that video down in the comment section, pin it. Also, I'll have it down in the description too, okay? So, okay, that's enough about these guys, all right? So, down below is the filtration for this tank. It is a Fluval 405 and a Fluval 406. Okay, here it is, the SICCE Whale 500. All the accessories here. Comes with your tubing. It comes with your intake pipe, which is very long. We're going to use it. If you need to shorten it, you can always cut it with a little hacksaw. And then we have the lovely canister. You know what? Take this plastic bag off you. I'm so sorry. There she is. Look at her. Isn't she sexy, huh? Beautiful, beautiful canister filter. It's kind of got a gloss to it. So beautiful. We're going to get into her in a second, okay? Let's go over here to the box. Okay, right off the bat, hey, 3-year warranty on their motor. Top of the line motor. I'm telling you, SICCE #1 in the aquatic scene as far as motors. Pushing water. You're getting the
best of the best of the best, sir.
SICCE, made in Italy, all right? If you guys don't know about SICCE, don't worry about it because I'll have all of their links down in the description below. This is the Whale 500. It only uses 18 watts. Now, you might be saying, oh, who cares about that? Well, you know, when you're balling on a budget like me, that helps. Nickels and dimes, baby, nickels and dimes. It comes with a bunch of filtration. We'll talk about that. The quick disconnect, we'll talk about that. Ceramic shaft, quiet, powerful. That's what we want, right, as fish keepers. Easy regulation. You can control the water flow. Adjustable flow, and you don't have to go under your cabinet of your aquarium to do it, all right? It's right at the top of the aquarium, super easy to get to. Unique self-priming, and the primer isn't on the canister, okay? Like some of the competitors, the actual primer is on the intake. So you don't have to go under your cabinet or anything. Super cool. This is actually compared to probably the 407, 406 series of Fluval, all right? It's got 4 trays in it, just like the Fluval does, 407, 406. Let's go over here to the 407. Let's see how many watts it's running. See? Look at that, full, 23 watts. You run this at full, 18 watts. You're saving there. Let's talk about the flow. Okay, the 407 is good to up to 50 and 100 US gallons. SICCE Whale is geared for 80 to 135 gallons. So it's gonna push or filter a lot more gallons. Now, let's talk about gallons per hour. The Fluval 407 pushes 383 US gallons per hour. Whale 500, 390 US gallons per hour. It's pushing more gallons per hour. This thing is a beast. All right, let's just get into it. Let's open this bad boy up. Pretty easy. Like a quick release, if you will. Quick release. On all 4 sides, quick release, scoop this box over. Pretty simple. I'm doing this all with one hand just so you guys can see how easy it is. Make sure all that's away and we just remove the top just like that, right? See that? Pretty easy. We'll just put this over here on the side. Oh, the impeller, really easy to get to. You can see it right there. Look at all the media you get. This is a ceramic media. This is SICCE's ceramic media. You're just gonna pull this up and we'll set this on the side here. This is pretty simple when it comes to removing the other 3 baskets. You just put both hands in there, you kind of pinch to the side, and you just pull straight up. Real simple, okay? And don't worry, it doesn't always work like that. There are some handles that you get to put on this, but this is just the initial like startup, okay? So you gotta pull the baskets out by pinching the sides with 2 hands and then just lifting. It's real simple. All right, let's go into our accessory bag. All right, we were talking about the handles. Here they are. Like I said, 3 handles, and these are the handles that we're going to use to lift. I don't know why they don't just put these on. I don't know why. Maybe they just want you to do it. All right, so we're going to put them all the same way so they're uniform, okay? You got these little arrows here that are going to go right in there, and it looks like you just push down and they should just click right in. There you go. Oh, that was easy. Look at that. Now you got your handles, all right? Now that we have all the handles installed, I was looking through the baskets and wow is all I gotta say. Wait till I show you what it comes with, okay? So let's just explain how it works, okay? Water's gonna get pumped through the in, right? This is the in valve. The water gets pumped down to the bottom, and then it comes back up through all the baskets, and then it comes out, okay? That's how it works, just so you guys understand. Now, if you want to know how it works, you write down in there, it says out, right there. It says in, okay? So this is the intake, and this is the outflow, and look at all the room you have left over for more biomedia. So that right there in itself, that is huge. And we're actually going to see and compare how much media that the SICCE Well 500 can hold in their baskets compared to the Fluval 406 that I have here. This right here is gonna be, I'm super curious. So counting from the bottom up, this would be the first, second, third, and that's the fourth. Okay, so right off the bat, you're getting a sponge, which you might be thinking to yourself, why do they have a sponge towards the top? Shouldn't the sponges be towards the bottom? I get it. That's the way SICCE has it set up. Now, this is just gonna make sure that that water is super, super clean by the time it hits your biomedia. So let's just take out this sponge. This looks like a, I don't know. I think it says it comes with 2 different size sponges. Go ahead and set this off to the side. And it comes with, look at another bag. This looks like a pumice stone. Probably a very high quality pumice stone, super lightweight. Beneficial bacteria obviously can grow. The second tray, counting from the bottom up, it looks like we have a bag of carbon. I don't use carbon, that's just me, right? To each his own. And it looks like it comes with another sponge, exact same as this one here. So look at that, you're getting multiple sponges. I love all the extras. So we'll just set this basket off to the side here. And then this is the first one. Look at, you can see the pores. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me take this basket off. You can see the comparison on, oh, wow, you get 2 sponges in this bottom tray here. Look at that. You get 2 sponges. I would say it's maybe an inch thick, but you can see the pores on this sponge compared to this one, right? We'll put them side by side. It's a little bit finer, right? I want to say almost a macro pore and a semi-macro pore. I don't even know what you would call that. I think they have numbers for these. Let me take a look. I just looked it up, and for all you people that speak sponge, I don't speak sponge. Do you speak sponge? So you get 2 20 PPI sponges and 2 30 PPI sponges.
What the hell?
So that is so cool. This thing is packed, man. I'm telling you. I mean, there is a little bit more room to put more biological media. I love to pack my canister filters with a ton of biomedia. That's just me, okay? So yeah, let's get into setting this thing up. So speaking of biomedia, let's try to do that test, okay, that I wanted to do. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this basket of media here, which is full of SBG. Super biogravel media, okay? This is what I had. It's cycled. That was in my Fluval 406. So what I want to do is I want to pour this into this basket and see if it's equivalent or if there's more room to put more media, okay? This is going to be a nice little test for us. This is what comes with the SICCE Well 500. We're going to take this SBG Super Biogravel and we're going to pour it into this basket. Okay, this is empty. Put this on the side and we'll give this a little shimmy shimmy.
Shimmy shimmy cocoa pop.
And there you can see, look it. Okay, Super Biogravel. And then you have the biomedia here that comes with the Well SICCE 500. And if you can see it, look at that. The baskets are so big. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, we're gonna pour this biomedia. Let's see how much more we can put in here. Let's give this a little shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa.
And you can see that ceramic media just kind of fit in all the grooves. So you can see this basket just about almost empty. This basket is full. But not only that though, let's see if it stacks. Oh, look at that. Like a glove. Just shows you how much more media you can put in the SICCE Well 500. This is packed. I'm telling you, I think I might just leave this like this. And then we'll just put more media in this basket. Before we get into the baskets, I want to show you guys how I customize this too really fast. We are going to actually put the 4 rubber silicone feet on the bottom of the canister. They go in pretty easy. They just go right in. You apply pressure, and this is what's gonna make our canister filter super quiet when it's on. These are what I call the magic feet. Look at that, easy. Bingo bango.
Bingo bango.
Bingo bango.
All right, let's get into the media baskets. Let's start with the first tray that's gonna go down to the very bottom. All right, and this is what I did. This is the 20 ppi sponge, you can see the pores, and this is the more finer sponge, the 30 ppi, which is going to capture more of the smaller particulates in the water column. So let's go ahead and put these two sponges here, and I actually have 2 extra sponges now. All right, so I didn't use 2 of the sponges, and I didn't use the carbon. All right, so we're gonna set those aside. Extra, just put them away. Handle here, you can see how easy it is to set it down in the canister. You can see you line it up right there with that little black line there, and it's really easy. You just guide it all the way down. There you go. Let's grab our second, or I should say the one that's gonna go on top of that one there. And this is what I did to customize this. Now, I'm definitely gonna use the pumice stone. This is a really great source of biological media. So the bag I'm just gonna set off to the side. Underneath the bag here, we have the SBG Super Biogravel. This is cycled media. I put as much as I could there at the bottom, enough room for the pumice stone bag. So everything's all rinsed out, just so you guys know. Make sure you rinse out all your sponges, your media bags. You don't want that dust. And like the first basket we stuck in, we're gonna use the little handle, and we're gonna slide it all the way down. The next tray, we have more, like I said, biological media. I'm huge on that. And use the handle, it's SBG, and some of this ceramic media here. So we're gonna go ahead and use the handle. This one's a lot heavier too, so, but never fear, we have a nice little handle, and we are just gonna let this slide down to the base there, and it stacks really easy, guys. It's super easy to stack. Our final basket, which this thing here is, I made this full to the brim. You can't stack any more media. So let's go ahead and use this handle. Let's see how durable this handle is. Man, this tray here, honestly, guys, it's super heavy, super heavy. So, but look at that, like a glove. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. Some of you guys might be wondering how this lid goes. I'm doing this all with one hand, okay? I got the camera in one hand and the lid with the other. We're gonna make sure these quick release latches here are all open at the bottom here, okay? Super simple. Let's start with this corner here. We're gonna lift it up, make sure this piece here goes right against the canister, and then with this finger here, you're gonna latch it. Pretty simple. Boom, there it is from the cannon. All right, our canister is ready. Let's get the hoses, intake, outtake, all that stuff set up. Real simple. So let's just start real easy. This is our intake pipe. We're gonna take our intake valve, which is the quick start. You got that little ball that's in there. The quick start primer. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of lightly twist that on, okay? Now we have these two pieces that look identical, but they're obviously different. One has the priming pump, and one has the flow regulator, okay? And we are going to use the priming pump because this is where the intake is going to attach right here. So we're just gonna twist that on, get it up in there, okay? That's perfect. So we have our suction cup here. It just slides on right there. There we go. Suction cup is in. Same thing on this side here. We're gonna grab our suction cup and we are going to add it. Suction cup's easy to put on. This is what's gonna stick to the glass. We take our elbow, there's a long side, and then there's a short side. We are gonna take the long side, slide, side, tomato, and we are just gonna wedge that in there so it fits nice and snug. We are going to take, this is the flow, not the flow adjuster, but this is gonna sit in the tank like so, and we can angle the flow. Where do we want it? We can adjust the flow here. We can put it really strong, and then we can direct the flow. Do we want it to turn this way? Do we want it to turn up in the flow for water agitation? So there's a bunch of different things. We're just gonna keep it down for now, and that's that piece. Pretty simple to put together. Okay, so before we get into the hose,
Excuse me?
let's put on the other two suction cups. They go right up top here. You can see the little slot way up here. It's kind of hidden, but this here is gonna sit on your glass aquarium. It's pretty cool. They have like these little slots here. The glass in the frame can fit right in here. The suction cup is gonna hold it from the back side, okay? And this is the front side. It's gonna go into your aquarium. So just wanted to show you where we add these last two suction cups up top here. They just slide right on in the grooves there. All right, so we got those put away. Now the hose, 10 feet long, I cut it in half. So each piece is 5 feet long. So I wanted to show you guys, these are these little hose, I call them lock nuts, okay? So if you look, you can kind of see these lines. You see these little lines all the way around? You want to slide it on to where those lines are at the top. Okay, so it just slides over the hose. So you're gonna put this, let's just use this as an example. Let's just do it right now, shoot. So we're gonna grab the outtake here, and we are going to shimmy this hose, which it actually goes on pretty easy. You just twist it back and forth, a little elbow grease, boom. It's all the way in, all the way around, and then you take your lock nut here, which I call it a lock nut, and you slide it right over, and it kind of clamps it on, okay? And that's pretty much it, that easy. It's just like that. So this other side of the hose is what's gonna go on the canister. Now let's do this side. So we're gonna take our lock nut, it slides on really easy, and just shimmy it in, boom, it's in there. We take our little lock nut, it just pushes it in and clamps it in. Boom, you are good to go. We're gonna stick that piece on, just like we talked about. And this is the out. Yeah, look at the clamp. That clamp went hard right there. And then we're gonna stick this back inside our canister, and then we push that in, and it's locked. Quick release. Oh, boom, pull it out. No water. Canister, maintenance. Okay, put it back in. Boom, lock. That easy, guys. All right, let's hook it up. All right, Ohana, so we got it all hooked up. Here's the intake right here. It was super easy. I don't know if you guys can see it back here. Let's see if I can get a good angle right there. You see that right there? This pump here actually starts the siphon, which is super cool, super easy. Yeah, it went pretty smooth though. All right, if I come around to this side, you can see them both there in the corner, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and plug it in. And here we are underneath the aquarium, so you can actually see, get a visual, hoses going through. See, this is the Fluval 405, all right, next to it. So you can kind of see the comparison. This one's a little bit closer. I have it just pulled out just so you guys can see it for the video's sake. Here we go, the moment of truth. Boom. It's doing its thing. And it's super quiet, but let's check out the flow. Let's check out the flow. That bad boy is pumping, and there's still some water agitation too. You can see it. It's pointed actually down. If you wanted even more water agitation, you just rotate that little piece, and you can kind of see the little coupling. It'll face up and shoot the water upwards. So I just love the fact that you can control everything from the back right here. You know, you can turn it down, you can turn it up, and it's all visual. You don't have to go down under the cabinet, under your aquarium to adjust the flow. Everything's right up top, which makes it easy, simple, convenient. Oh, my Ohana, I don't even know if you guys are ready for this, but look, over my shoulder, oh. Let's get a close look at it, let's go. Oh, there are the babies, but not only that though. Oh, as we pop the hood, look at that, huh? It's like seeing like underneath the hood of a Ferrari Testarossa. You know what I mean? Look at those engines. Ooh, look at the black, the sleek. 2 SICCE Well 500s. I can't say anything else but diamonds. That's what it looks like. These bad boys are pumping it out. Okay, before I forget, there's one more thing, and you guys need to come with me, all right? Let's go. I'm just saying, I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be doing this. yeah, guys, that's a wrap. Yeah, so I know you guys are probably looking in the trash can. You guys are thinking, were those 2 aqua clears that I saw that he threw in the trash? Yeah, let me show you guys something else. All right, so you guys may know this tank here, Miss Cindy Crawford, all right? On the back, I had the aqua clears. Replaced it with, you know it, the Title. This is a Title 35, though, okay, just so you know, by SICCE. SICCE motor. Now, speaking of motor, let's pop the hood and see what's underneath here.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Another SICCE whale. This is a 350 that's filtering Miss Cindy Crawford. Yeah, guys, I went with 3. We did a 3-peat today. I told you, my Ohana, I was coming hard in 2021. The ultimate goal was to put a SICCE on every single one of my aquariums, whether it be a SICCE whale canister filter or a SICCE shark submersible internal filter, which those things are really cool, or even the Title, which is actually by SICCE, but they were really smart and did a collaboration with SICCE, and they actually put a SICCE motor on that hang on the back filter Title. That's why I'm a huge fan, and I'm almost there. I almost have SICCE on every single one of my aquariums. Big shout out to SICCE. I really appreciate the products that you guys put out. Very high quality. Speaking of high quality, you guys may be thinking, oh, it's probably super expensive. It really isn't. If you're looking at a fluval canister filter, it's like $10 more, but you're getting a 3-year guarantee, 3-year on the motor. But not only that though, lots of bells and whistles that I really love compared to the fluval. But yeah, it's a great filter. Go pick it up. You will not be disappointed. I'll have all of SICCE's links, Instagram too. Go follow them down in the description below. Please go check them out. Big shout out again to SICCE. I hope you guys enjoyed this little product review on the SICCE Well 500. Now they have other canister filters, all right? They got the 350. I think they got a 250, maybe a 150 too as well. Not sure exactly, but they have like 4 different sizes. So go check them out. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the tutorial. I tried to do my best. And I'm sorry this video is so long, but you know me on product reviews, I like to get into the details, all right? Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana